Oop. Uh-oh, Faye's still here. Oops. Faye isn't joining us today. I just forgot to turn them off. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. The stream hadn't even started yet. And Nut resubscribed. Thank you. Scarlet Paws contributed almost 10,000 points to the Dakimakura challenge and Spicy Bar contributed some points too. Hello, oh hello, the Queen Goblin. Oh my goodness. Look at all of my cute beans. You guys make me so happy. And then, of course, not refusing to be showed up also just contributed almost 10,000 points. Oh my gosh. You guys are so good. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody's Sunday's going good, doing well. I have a tweet. I have a tweet for you guys. You might have guessed by the title of the stream. I drew a picture of Rock in a cute little swimsuit. And today we're gonna be inking it. Because I thought that would be fun. And I like drawing Rock. And she's cute. And I wanted to put her in a swimsuit. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Oh my goodness. That's my daily 2K contribute. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Scarlett. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to end up actually drawing. Actually drawing a Dakimakura. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's get going. Let's do the art. Oops. Faye's still here too. Whoops. Okay. So as you can see, this is a little blank screen. But over here, we have our sketch. It's not perfect. I don't like where this arm is. We're gonna finagle it a little bit, but I think he's pretty cute. So I am going to do the dang thing to get it ready to draw on, so we can get this going. So we can get this underway. We need this body pillow chat. Oh my goodness. Maybe once the body pillow is funded, I'll ask people for contributions for outfit ideas. That would be fun. I'm sure you guys would appreciate that. It does have to be safe for work, but this is safe for work. It's a little, you know, it's a swimsuit. But it's still safe for work. Uh-oh. Okay. Oops, too washed out. Can't see nothing. Oh, key, though, key. Yo. Okay. Let's merge these layers together. Merge selected layers, thank you. And now we're gonna convert brightness to opacity. Yo! Copy and friggin' pizzity paste, baby. Heck yeah. Do not save. Oh yeah, and this is the swimsuit inspiration. What do you guys think? I think it's really cute. So I might be drawing in the little tiny flowers and the bigger flowers down here. And then of course I've got my Rock reference sheet open so I make sure not to forget any of her scars or nothing. It's very easy to do. She's got so many of them. Oh, key, do, key. Let's get this show on the road. Now, should she be more tilted this way? Tilt this way? Tilt. I think tilt's a good idea. I think tilted this way looks nicer. And then we will be moving that arm, like I said, to make it a little less she's karate chopping her own face. Yeah, no? No karate chorps here, please. Okay. And we'll call this sketch. Boom. Oops, I put an extra doohickey in there. We actually need to edit this, so I don't know why I just locked it. Okay. We're gonna get rid of some of this background, and then we're gonna start moving body parts around. Cause we need... Daisy, your line work is so clean and just so good. Aw, thank you. I really love doing line work, you know? That's my favorite part. If I could, I'd have a colorist do all of my coloring. Like, I like how the end product of my coloring tends to look, but I hate having to do it. I hate it. It takes so long, and I don't feel like I'm, like, especially good at it, so it's like, you know? The line art, oh boy. I've been doing that since I was a wee baboo. I know what that's about. You know? You know? Okay. You just needed to get out of my way so when I edit things there's not a bunch of debris everywhere. Okay. So now we're gonna yoinkus doinkus this armorino. Especially because there's also a tangent with that tooth there. Oops. Heck yeah. And now we're just gonna grab the whole thing. And much better already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now it actually looked like she running and you can see her beautiful face. Heck yeah. Much better. Okay. So we're gonna do some pencil work now, just to fill in the gaps where there needs to be things. Ambigonate, please. Okay, so she's got her face. Oops, we're gonna zoom in. Why am I doing it from there? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oops, too big. Okie dokie. Here we frickin' gizzity go. We got it on lock, we got it on wraps, we got it so Gucci. So Gucci. Her other little ear poking out this away. With this little doohick here, and this little doohick here, and this, and the fur. Blowing back in the glorious wind. And I think I should like to do some sort of background. I don't know if it's gonna be like that in depth, but I'd like to at least hint that she's at the pool or the ocean. You know? Like, I think that just makes sense, you know? Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Thank you for lurking, Scarlet. Enjoy Pillow Mountain. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so her neck comes back out this way. Is her trapezius. She's got unbelievable traps. Just the juiciest traps you ever done seen. Or you could do neither and have the caption Shark Week is awesome. Hello, little pink Bowser. You ain't wrong is the thing. Like, just in the background. Like, hold on. Like, in the background, are you like a little like a little land shark being like, rah! And by land shark, I mean it's like a normal ass shark, right? And he's got his little fins like this, but then I don't know what shark eyes look like. Where do sharks got their eyes? There, I guess. But then he's got little feetums like that. What do you guys think? I don't know. I like it. I like the little feetums. Oh my goodness. Caps. Swimsuit Rock is the name of this piece, because why not? What do you guys think of a little Charles down there? I like him. He's a good boy. Oh my goodness. I could also just do the Oda thing where she's like running with a bunch of weird little animals, you know? The One Piece thing where it's like the interstitial illustrations and they're always bonkers and beautiful and colorful and make no sense to the canon, and that's partially what makes them so wonderful. Oh my goodness. I think I actually do have to enshrinkinate her head a little bit, because it's just a tad on the big side. Non-diegetic backgrounds, exactly. I mean, this swimsuit is already non-diegetic, you know? So might as well. I don't know, it's just fun to draw Rock, like, doing shit. You know? It's just fun to see her doing shit. I'm also going to make the frills at her waist larger, I think, because I think that'll just be cute. You know? Enshrinkinate. Move. Oh, ha 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 ha. That's that good. Oh, that's that good. Let's forward it a little bit. Ho ho. Yeah. Yeah. It needed to be shrunk just a wee bit. Oh my gosh. And I am going to take the liquefy tool and just juice out her hips a bit, because I did not make them juicy enough in the original picture. Hi, Elu-san! Welcome back to the cozy cave! We're drawing cute Rock. Right now we're injuicinating her hips. You know? Okay. So that embiggenated him. Now we gotta push him. We're gonna push him out this. Oops! That's the opposite of what I wanted. I'm flattening her ass. Here we go. Embiggenate. Ooh. Tasty. Ooh. Bop that out. And then do the same on the other side. Pop that out just a bit. Oops. Out. Thank you. Oh, my computer's gotta think about it. He's like, why are you doing this to us? Why? Why has this been done? Okay. Yo, this is looking real cute. Now we gotta get her the rest of this scar in there, because it's visible now. A real one-piece ass scar right there. Hi guys, bang! Welcome back to the cozy cave. We're drawing Swimsuit Rock. I like it a lot. Look, you can even see the little speckles on her butt. Oh, it's cute. It's real cute. Okay, we're gonna Summerfest Rock. Exactly. Just having a good time. We're gonna make these frills a little longer, and by a little, I mean we're gonna make these frills off the frickin' chart. Cause I think that's cute. Yeah, no? I think it's cute. Like, look at that. Look at how much cuter that just made this whole ass suit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really like it. I really like it. Okay. This side's a little harder because it's being blown back and it's at a weird angle. But it's okay. There we go. And then comes out this way? No. Let's rethink this. Okay. This an arm. This her waist. This her hip. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. Okay. So this will have sort of splaying out from her waist, obviously being pushed back by the wind. Like that. Whoosh. Yeah. And then we can have it fluff out like this. Yeah. Uh-oh, I like it. Uh-oh, I like it. Uh-oh. Okay. So, I think we're ready to move on to inking, honestly. So let's fade this out a little bit. And get started on some freaking vector lines, baby. We're gonna call this layer, oops, line art. Boop. Okay. So does Rock have a big problem with sand in their fur? Yes. Like, she'll go to wash herself out in like a river afterward, and it's just like a gallon of sand comes out, and there's still more. Like a dog at the beach, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops, pardon me. Okay, so let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Imagine if glitter gets in the fur. The horror. It would be a craft-based, like, nightmare. You know? It would be pretty bad. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Get that snoot in there. I mean, on the plus side, she would be incredibly splendiferous, because she would be just radiating with glitter. You know? Can you imagine? Walks into the room, she's blinding because she's just got so much glitter in her fur. This is the last time anyone invites her to a rave. That's what raves are like, right? Whoopsoos. Whoopsoos, doopsoos, whoopsoos. I did it again. Okay. Eyeballs. Every time she shakes her head, glitter comes out. Exactly. Oh my gosh, you. Thank you, Devil, for subscribing at tier 2. I don't even know what that means. You're my first tier 2 subscriber. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, what a good bean you are, Devil. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It means I get more channel points. It's a bigger sub with more perks. Oh, I see. You can key more emotes specifically for higher tiers as incentive. Oh, I think I do have... I think the Devil can specifically use now the Daisy emote I made, which is just... Gasbang! Gasbang! Tier 3, what the what? Isn't that the biggest one? Gasbang, you bonkers! Mad lads! Oh my god, thank you so much. Ugh, you're too sweet. You're gonna murder me with how sweet you are. And then I'll be dead. Yeah! Yeah, I did set up a couple of things. It's also a founder's badge. What? I don't know what a founder's badge is. Did I make those? I don't recall making those. Oh my goodness. Founders are for people who are your first subs. It means we've been subbed to you since you could be subbed to you. Oh! It's to ID those who have been around. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome to the Founders Club. Heck yeah. And I was the first, baby. You're such a dork. I love you, Nut. Big dummy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, SWIMSUIT ROCK. SWIMSUIT ROCK. Maybe I should do something nice for my founders. That would be cool. Do people do that? Do people do nice things for their founders? Because that seems nice. Oh my goodness. It's so hot in here with my light on. Alright, gonna lurk. Thank you, Devil. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have started with the face because I wasn't very warmed up yet. And I don't know if I like how the face is turning out. She looks a little jank. So, delete your art. I'm gonna increase the size of my inker just a little bit, I think. And then we're gonna try again. you know, delete your art. Yo, that's a chunky boy. It might be a little too big. Here we go. No, I don't like the increased size. I'm gonna bop it back down to 10. Uh-oh. It might just be another struggle art day. Uh-oh. Okay, so nose pips in, then flares out like a lion's got. Like a lion's got a nose. And then this part is actually thinner than how I drew it here. And then the little nostril-y bit comes down. And then this little nostril-y bit comes down. Yo, okay. We're getting a little better. Oops, forgot the third eyelash. Boop. And then whoop. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. She's gotta be looking at you like, oh, you've arrived. You're my favorite. You know? Because you're here and you're my favorite. Ho ho! Take that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's much better already. Sometimes you just gotta delete your art and start again. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. She's like, oh my goodness, you should join me. I'm about to dip into the whatever the fuck where I am at. It's either the ocean or a pool, you don't know. But what we do know is she's happy you're here. Ho ho! The soft look. The look of like, oh, you know? I think that might be why people like Rock so much, because she's got that soft look. Despite the fact that she is very, very muscular. You know? Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Let us zoom out. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. So much better. That's straight up welcoming, baby. Okay. Tusks. Tusku, Tusku. Some delicious, nutritious, just like Mama used to make tusks. Yeah. And then we gotta get this like, oh, it's my favorite person, you've arrived. You know? Ooh. Ooh. And then she's got her little fangs in here. Her little fangoos. Although, this fangoo is like here, and then the rest of the teeth wrap back around. Because that's how mouths work. And then, the corner of her smile all the way out here. Look at her. Now that's a happy Huggle Bear. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah, yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. I'll probably be doing her eyebrows differently on account of they kind of make her look, high. And the only thing she's high on is life, baby. Does that make her chin too big? Nah, she's got a pretty big chin. Heck yeah. And cheekoo bones, though. And then the rest of her head. And then we're gonna just try some nice arched brows like this. Heck yeah. And let's see how that's looking. Yeah, now that's a good look. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness, gravy. Oh. Okay. Dough. Hey. I forgot about Charles. Okie doo. Now we're gonna get stuck in on some of this hair. There's so much of it. And it's all being fidgety blasted by the wind as she does a big trot. The vector tool is especially useful when it comes to hair. Boy howdy. The amount of trouble it used to be for me to do hair. Let's do whee whee, and then wah. This is no good. Wah, boom. Heck yeah. And this one comes this way. It's like whoosh. Get rid of these. We don't need them. We don't need them. We'll do a couple little baby hairs because this thing's getting blown around. So it only makes sense. Okay. Yay. Oops, that was the eraser tool. Let's get it a little thinner, so it's obvious where her hairline begins. There we go. And then it does this. Let's get this part of that looking good. Heck yeah. And then whoosh, back out this way. Boom. Happy. Now that's what I call hair. Now that's what I call hair. Okay. Some more breezy bits. Oops, let's get this looking nice. It takes so long to do, and Rock's got so much of it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're getting there though. So then she's got her wispies, which actually this way would be better for the wispies. And they bounce and go out, and they bounce and go out. And we'll tuck that behind there. And then just a little bit of texturing. And then another one goes this way. And then yet another one like this. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Make sure to get her scars in here. Don't forget them. Do them up good and proper. And this boy over here. Heck. Yeah. Is it a heck yeah? Or is it a heck no? There we go. That's better. We're gonna get a couple of lines here to indicate the hairline. So you don't want to push it too far back or she's gonna look weirdly balding. Heck yeah! Okay. Let's do... Let's do a little bit more hair on this side. Again, pardon for all the twisting and turning of the canvas, but this is how I must do if I want the good lines. You know, if you want them good lines, you gotta twist the canvas. And that comes out. Oh, this way. You know what doing a hair like this reminds me of, and where I think I got it from? I think this is because I really like that 1960s Barbie aesthetic. You ever see that shit? The pictures of like Barbie from the 60s is so fucking choice though. Oops, that's a tangent on the eyebrow. Well, we can fix that. Boop. No more eyebrow tangent. I know exactly what you're talking about. Heck yeah! That stuff was so choice. What an aesthetic. It's like a mixture of that, and then of course, the Rankin Bass animation specials, not the, like, Christmas ones, but like, The Hobbit and The Last Unicorn. They also kind of have this hair aesthetic going on, you know? And I'm deeply into it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And then a couple more coming down. Oh, this way. I've never seen The Last Unicorn, but The Hobbit, absolutely see it. Exactly. Oh man, The Last Unicorn. It's one of those films where it's like, this isn't great, but it's such a fantastic aesthetic that you can forgive it its flaws. You know? Like, it's a gorgeous film. The book is fantastic, and like, I would say it's a pretty good adaptation. It's not like a close adaptation in all aspects, but I would say it's a good adaptation, you know? So it's like, delicious, tasty. Oh my gosh. And then of course, the fact that like Jeff Bridges is like, I think Jeff Bridges plays the prince and he like sings. I love that. And of course, Mia Farrow is the unicorn, which is funny, because Mia Farrow also, was, the one in, you know, the one where the lady, where is the Antichrist? And I think that's funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Curl 'em up, baby. Curl 'em up, up, up. Oops, that was my eraser still. You know, I recently watched The Hobbit, and by recently I mean within the last few years. And boy, there just aren't any women in that film. Like, even when they're in the human village, like, that Smaug has been terrorizing, there's not a single woman in the background. There's not any women in that whole dang film. And watching it back, I was like, huh. Not even in the background, huh? Wow. Then again, the human village is full of clones of the same man, so it's like, It's like, oh, I see, this is like a let's save on animation thing. But it's just one of those things where it's like, yo, I didn't remember the Hobbit being such a sausage fest. And then you remember that, like, Bilbo was traveling with, like, 13 dwarves, and I bet none of them, like, you know. You know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. He's just a bunch of stinky dwarves and a nice little hobbit man. Bro squad, exactly. Absolute bro squad. I'm just saying. They could have used a little bit of rock. Everybody could use a little bit of rock, if I'm gonna be honest. But they could have used a little bit of... Can you imagine when they were, like, stuck in the halls of the... He wasn't like a troll. Or was he a troll? They were, like, stuck in the halls of the Troll King or the Goblin King or the whatever. And instead of being like, haha, Thorn, it's the Sword of Sunlight, Rock just comes in and punches them all. Boom. There you go. Now that's the book I'd read. I actually love The Hobbit. I've not seen the films with Martin Freeman, even though I like Martin Freeman, cause one of the things I liked about The Hobbit over The Lord of the Rings, yeah, he was the Troll King, yeah, the Troll King. Oh my gosh. One of the things I liked about The Hobbit was it didn't feel like long and tortured. I tried reading The Lord of the Rings, but to me, I was like, this feels like all of this didn't need to be here. Like, I got halfway through book 2 and I was like, I've lost interest. I literally love everything Middle-earth because I'm a big fantasy D&D nerd. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Why do you think I'm a bugbear? Rock was originally one of my D&D characters. I didn't get to use her in the actual campaign much because the campaign fell apart after a bit. But, like, I just liked her so much, you know? Oh my goodness. Devil, thank you! Thank you for gifting a sub to Clockwork! Oh my goodness. That's for being a D&D fan. We are a D&D positive channel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a bunch of good beans. Heck yeah! Hug a bug, hug bug, hug bug, hug bug. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys are so freaking cute. I don't even know how you manage it. Back to my lurk. That's Devil. The old sub and dip. Brax! Hello, Brax! Thank you. Oh. Bumblebee! Hello! Oh, thank you for the shipper. I needed it. Yo, okay. Today we're inking this cute piece I did of Rock in a swimsuit. Look at it. I based it off of streams popping off today, yeah. I've actually been planning on playing a D&D character that's the daughter of my very first character, so it gives a lot of fun opportunities. Oh my god. I love heritage characters. I think they're so cool. Oh, That makes me want to do a heritage character. Oh my gosh. But this is the swimsuit we've based Rock swimsuit off of. And it was just so cute. Like, look at it. Look at all of the frickin' flowers and the little, like, peasant-y tube top thing. Oh, gorgeous. So that's what we're doing. And then there's a little shark in the corner. His name is Charles. That's really cute. What the heck? I know, right? I saw it and I was like, this is it. You know? This is it. I don't care. Rock's descendant, Pebble. Exactly. Oh, I don't know if John told you, but I have procured boudin and will be coming with it when he can eat it again. Oh my god. Boudin is so delicious. Yo, do you guys know what the fuck boudin is? It's a type of Louisianan sausage that's got like rice in it and is so fucking tasty. You can like skin it and take the filling and roll it up and cover it with breading and deep fry it, and those are called boudin balls, and they're so fucking good. Or you can just fry them up and eat them. Oh, delicious. I am anxiously looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. The best. I've never heard of it before. Now I must have obscene amounts of it. You know, like, it's one of those things where people outside of Louisiana don't even really talk about it, but it's such like a fucking staple there. You go to any sort of event and they're gonna have like boudin balls, or somebody will have brought boudin that they made. And it's like, why is this not a thing outside of... Oh, thank you, Ken, for contributing to the Dakimakura Fund. Yo, we're getting dangerously close. We're like past 75% the way there now. Guys, I think I'm gonna actually have to draw a Dakimakura. If I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be, like, redeemed. Kolaches? Kolaches are like that in Southeast Texas. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, regional foods like that where it's like, this is such a big part of the culture, but, like, outside of the culture, nobody's ever heard of it. We're so close! Heck yeah. Between you and Bara, we'll make it yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, that's cute. Okie dokie. Kolaches are sausages baked into bread. Oh! Yo! Actually, you're ringing the frickin' bell. 'Cause we actually, like I said, we used to live in Louisiana, and we were really close to, Galveston, where we live. And so we actually had those all the time. And now that you mention it, I'm like, why haven't I had one of those in years? And the answer is because it's a Texas thing. Thank you, Mary, for contributing to the Dakimakura. Oh my god. Oh my god. My good beans, oh. My good beans, oh. Okay. There we frickin' go. Now that's a stray in the head. I must have obscene amounts of those as well. I mean, I remember eating them, like, basically any day I could get my grubby little mitts on them, you know? I know what I'm getting for Christmas. Heck yeah. Everybody's getting a rocket Dakimakura for Christmas. Everyone. Oh my goodness. Yo. We're not making bad progress at all. Considering we had to finagle the pose a bit. Just what I always wanted. Heck yeah. Like I said, if this legitimately gets funded, I might have to make like a Twitter like thread asking for cute little safe for work outfit ideas. And if I like them, that might be what she ends up in, so start getting your ideas percolating, because it seems like this might actually get filled. Is it a Rocky Makura or a Daki Rakura? Oh my god. Honestly, I like Daki Rakura. Daki Rakura is very fucking good, is the thing. I might even just straight up call it that when it goes up for sale. The Daki Rakura. Oh my god, Gazbang. Oh, excellent bean. Good bean. 10 out of 10 bean. The background is just a slab of stone. Funny story. I think I downloaded it. Is it in... Where did I put it? Somebody made a, Dakimakura, like... Somebody made a Dakimakura, background? To make making Dakis easy? And I was like, It's actually where I got the idea for it. You know, is it in download? Oh, I have so much shit in my download. Let's see. Have I downloaded it but not sorted it yet? That sounds like me. Please be here. I wish to show the people. Oh my goodness, I have so many things I haven't sorted yet. Oh my goodness, so many things I haven't sorted yet. Oh god, please be in here. Otherwise, I don't know where I put it. Lip brush, braid brush, bunch of cute little food things that I just had to, like, look at. There it is! Are you ready? I don't think you are. Damn, Daisy, you're too wholesome to just casually trust us with your downloads folder. Look. Look, it's fine. I don't got nothing naughty in there. I'm fine. Oh my goodness. So, as you can see, Charles is there, but this is the, the Daki template. So, that makes my job a little easier. Oh my gosh, okay, unload that. Charles must stay when it's officially made. Uh-oh. Oh, Charles, you're gonna be on a docky. How do you feel about that? He looks shocked. He's like, isn't this a docky rockera? Why am I on it? Okay. So, let's actually get into this swimsuit a bit. Okay. Furls are easy. You just do like a real squiggly line. And then fill in stuff afterwards. And it's perfect, it's beautiful, comes out great every time, 10 out of 10. See? Frills is so easy. You would make anyone a real frilly bitch in no time. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, you have no idea how hot it is in my room right now. I've got my ring light on my face. My fan is off so it doesn't make noise. It's a problem. Okie dokie. Frilly bits, oh frilly, 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 frilly bits. Bum bum bum. Call these frills the frilly bits. Tell you why. 'Cause they're frills, you silly pie. Good name, Sippy Sip. Thank you, Clockwork. Ah, I move. Oh my goodness. It is important to stay hydrated in these extremely hot times. It's too hot in the world right now. It's supposed to be all fall. Yeah. What are seasons anymore, though? What do seasons matter if your whole world's exploding, huh? Huh? Who riddled me that, Batman? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah! Frills! Okay. So, here we go. And these get folded under the armpit. Heck, yay. Heck, yay. Yo, frills are so fun to draw. If you've not done a drawing with frills in it, you should try it. Like I said, they're easier to do than you think. You just sort of wiggle your lines and then fill the rest in, you know? It's so fast. and easy to do, and when people look at it, they're like, oh, that must have taken so much work, and you're like, heh, it's a squiggle. You know? Like, heh, they think I put a lot of work into it, but it's just a squiggle. Oops, uh-oh. Oops, tangent. You know? Oops. And again, that's kind of what all art is when you break it down in the basic shapes. It's like, yeah, I just drew it one shape at a time and you're seeing all of the shapes put together and that's why it looks like a lot to you. Oops, all squigglies. Uh-oh. Aw, thank you for shouting Ken out. Nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. We're doing so good. We're doing so good. You know what? I kind of want to... Heck yeah, and gas bang. Heck yeah. Okay. I kind of want to ink this paw. What do you guys think? Paw time? Paw time? Paw time? Paw time job? Heck yeah, paw time. Love Rock's big paws. They make me very happy. You know? Also, Cupcake says you're cute. Oh, thank you, Cupcake. Oh my goodness, what good beans. You guys are impossible. Impossible. Big hands are nice, because when you hold them, they're like hugs for your hands. Exactly. Yo, give Cannoli and 2 sippy sips. And Slime the Hug Bear. Oh my goodness, you guys are spoiling me. Num 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 num. Yo. So many options. Num 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 num. Oh my god. Last night, I had an IRL cannoli. And guys, it was the best cannoli I've had in years. I was so happy. The shell was so thin and so crisp. And the filling was so smooth and so well balanced in terms of flavor. Ugh. Killer. Killer. Absolutely freaking bonkers. What's the sippy sip today? Diet Pop? Yup! Almost always. Yesterday, it would have been milk tea, because Mom made me like a whole quart of milk tea. She did her best, and it was tasty, and I just drank the whole thing yesterday. God, I want a cannoli now. They're so good! I had a calzone and the cannoli, so I was just made of ricotta at the end. Damn, that's a lot of milk tea. It was so good. Turns out milk tea is easy to make. You basically make iced tea and then add milk and sugar. John is like, oh, real milk tea has molasses in it. And I'm like, milk and sugar. Living the ricotta life. Yo, I was basically made of ricotta. I was like 95% ricotta, 5% no regrets. You know? Rock made of ricotta, rockata, if you will. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see how this hand's turning out. Yo! Now that's a little seat you could sit in, isn't it? Now that's... is Rock's favorite dessert rock candy. It might be now. It might be now. Or chocolate rocks. Uh-oh. It's probably chocolate rocks, if we're gonna be honest. Your art is just so pretty. Oh, thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. I do really try, and it's still bonkers to me that, like, people just are, like, here to watch me do this. But it, you know, it makes me happy, so I'm glad it makes you happy, too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we got the little bit. And then we got this pad here. I am going to give you the Knoll accent I am using for my new character. I have created new character for the D&D. It is a Knoll character for Pathfinder, and this is how she talks. Common is not her first language, so she does a lot of this faffing about in language. What do you think? Is it horrible enough? Is it horrible enough for horrible accent? Her name is Goose. Her name is Goose, and she is going to be a wrestler. Adam Sandler in Hotel Transylvania, is that you? Uh-oh. I have been called out. You figured me out. I am a Dracula. Babushka Goose. I am a Dracula Babushka. I have been discovered. This is why it's called horrible accent. All of my accents are horrible. Even the one I speak with normally. Even the accent I have just naturally is horrible. Nobody can place. Is it possible? I hope this is good. I hope you are getting your channel points well. Okay, finger. Finger is hard. As I have said before, I cannot do the British accent one again. For my mama. My mama, she specifically asked me not to do it anymore. Is it too loud? And is it too awful? Vampire Babushka, Vavushka. Yes, it is me, Vavushka Rock. I want to suck your blood also. Why are you so skinny? It's fun not knowing what's coming when I do horrible accent. I think so. I try to shake it up from now and again. Is it much better than the British one? I cannot do the British one without screaming. And this is why it is a problem. Perhaps when I have my own room we can do the British one sometimes. But for now, no screaming about the prawn on the barbie. No screaming about the prawn on the barbie and the London Eye. It's illegal. Banned. Oh my goodness. Yes, so this is Goose. She is very much into being strong. She is going to a magic school for some reason. She doesn't really know how she ended up there. And she mostly just eats and plays catch with herself in her room. She throw ball against the wall, ball bounce off wall, she catch in mouth. Goose is very simple woman. Oh my goodness. I forgot to mark the time. So someone let me know when 5 minutes is up. Yeah? Because otherwise I will just continue to do for next 20 minutes. I will just continue to do for next 20 minutes and people will come on and be like, oh, I've heard things about this Daisy Doodles person, but her accent is horrible. Where is she from? And the answer? The East Coast. So, here we go. Let's see. This is looking slightly segmented, and that is not how I want it to look. I do not wish for her hands to look insectoid. I wish for them to be cuddle hands. Big, strong cuddle hands. For the gripping, and for the cuddling, and for all around good time. You know? Cannot look like bug. Not that you cannot have a good time, good cuddle with bug on account of you are hug bugs. And that is what they are built for, yes? Hugging and bugging. Oh my goodness, look at how big her hand is. Look at how big her hand is. I love. I'm gonna take off now. Dropped by stream to show the stream some love, and for sippy sip love you have good stream. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I appreciate, especially the sippy sip. Ah, refreshing. Well, I will continue Babushka for a little bit longer on account of, again, I do not remember when was redeemed. I think it's been about the 5 minutes. I enjoy horrible accents a lot. I'm glad, that's why it's there. Oh my goodness, thank you, Queen. Oh my goodness. Horrible accents is fun for me too, especially when I got people on and they hate the accent. Oh, it's so good. Ah, there we go. Fingernail. Oh my goodness gravy. Pardon me while I readjust. Rock's gonna freak out a bit. I always torture my D&D friends with horrible accents. Same. Oh my god, same. Oh, they're just so fun to do, and then, like, it makes it very easy for you to get into character when you, cause And also for people to know when you're speaking out of character, you know? It's the simple things in life. Exactly. But I think that's one of the more valuable things about it, is that instantly you can tell, oh, this is Goose the character talking, not Daisy the player, because when Daisy the player talks, it sounds like Daisy. And when Goose talks, it sounds like Goose. You know? Also, like I said, they're just fun. Oh my goodness. Oops. Just make sure these are where they're supposed to be. When I was designing Rock, I really wanted to make sure that, like, her hands didn't look too humanoid, because bugbears are supposed to, I think as a DM is very helpful too, because they can usually tell NPCs apart. Exactly! Like, if you hear a voice and you're like, who the fuck is that? I ain't never heard that accent before. Bam! They know they're working with a stranger. If they, like, you know, can't see where the voice is coming from, or even if just somebody just walks up and is like, hey, it's me. You know? It's useful, it's helpful, it's good. And people are like, oh, it is cheap characterization. Yes. You're allowed. It's D&D. Have fun with your friends. You know? Oh my goodness. Adds that extra bit to it to really let the characters imagine the world. Exactly. Exactly. We're a pro funny voices channel. Man. Something I would like to do in future is to run some sort of, Kids on Brooms / Monster of the Week game on the channel, maybe? Because I had this idea for it. And I want to play with my friends, but I also want to play with, like, want people to see it, you know? Agreed. I also like to act out a little with it too, like change my posture in some way or my demeanor to give a visual idea of how they are. Yeah! I don't mean to act things out, but players say I do a lot. You know, I do act things out, but I play online. So nobody can see me acting it out. It just helps me get into character better. You know? It's just one of those things. I've wanted to play both for so hacking long. They're so fun. They're so fun. I've not played a Kids on Brooms game, but I have played a couple Monster of the Week games, and Monster of the Week is like, is killer. And then combine it with like, because what I want to do is basically use the Kids on Brooms system, but introduce a couple of elements from like the playbooks of Monster of the Week, you know? So that way, like, because the idea would be, it would be like a summer camp where the kids get there and, like, you could be like an advisor or a camp counselor or whatever, but everybody gets there and the players suddenly have access to magic, and instead of, like, having a familiar, all of the familiars are, like, cryptids and shit, and, like, there's weird stuff going on in the woods, you know? That being said, during our last D&D session, we did skip an entire dungeon because the DM forgot one of us could fly and we just climbed all the way to the top of the tower and grabbed the MacGuffin without conflict. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and you know what? That's ingenuity, baby. This is why tabletop games are made. I love this. Exactly. I can feel your TM's pain. Oh my god. But yeah, that was like the campaign sort of like setting is it's this summer camp that like all these kids are being sent to, and of course in Kids on Brooms you could be a student, you could be like a teacher, you could be like a counselor there, and then weird shit starts happening. They all gain like the use of magic, and instead of like gaining wands, like either something they brought from home or something they found at the summer camp basically becomes like their spell focus and becomes like their broom. And then, like I said, like their familiars are like cryptids who just like latch on to them for some reason. I feel a little bad because you still leveled up without all the effort. Heck yeah. This is my familiar, the Jersey Devil. Like, literally, though, exactly. Like, how fun would that be? Like, that would be really fun, right? Where, like, magic doesn't exist in this world, except around this sort of area, and you're sort of, like, not just learning how to do magic, but, like, sort of solving the mystery behind, well, why is it that magic is possible here, but, like, it's not something we've ever encountered outside of it, you know? And so, it's like, oh, this is my familiar Mothman, and no, you may not date him. Exactly. So, like, you know, like, it would be called Camp Dream Away, and, like, the campaign would be, like, you know, I just think it would be really fun, you know? Plus, I just like the camp setting. I think the camp setting is rife for a lot of weird shit happening, because in the end, it's a bunch of, like, children out in the fucking woods on this lake with, like, not enough adults to keep proper supervision over them, you know? Someone using light-based magic and Mothman just not even being truly their familiar, but helping them anyway because lamp. Exactly. Yeah, so, like, on one hand, I want to play that game with my friends, but on the other hand, I want to, like, DM it on stream, you know? Because I think that could be so fun and cool. And I kind of, like, you know, I've kind of always wanted to do, like, some tabletop-y content, but I'm not out here, like, trying to compete with people, you know? Like, I just want to do it my frickin' way, you know? Because, like, sure, when I think successful, like, D&D podcasts, obviously things like Critical Role and D20 come to mind, right? The Adventure Zone. You know, you think of all of those. D20 being my favorite, I will die for them. Just for fun tabletop content, exactly. But another game I think of when I think excellent tabletop content. There's only 2 episodes out right now. And it's called Dungeon Fuckers. It's done on the TV&D channel, so like they're a channel of people who usually what they do is they play D&D, but as like famous TV characters. They go on these one-shots, so like one episode will be Frasier, and one episode of Love D20, but just fun for fun is fantastic. Exactly. But so like TV&D, like they'll be like adventuring out as Frasier and Niles and like Martin, their dad, and they'll be looking for like this extremely good wine that can supposedly be found in this like goblin-infested cellar or whatever, right? And so like I loved that, and that's really good. But then one of the players on the channel decided he wanted to try his hand at DMing, and he created Dungeon Fuckers. And it's the story of the Bucket Boys, and these Bucket Boys have horrible jobs in a podunk nowhere town, and they just dream of being adventurers, you know? And so their first adventure is called Let's Poke a Dead Body with a Stick. You know? Because they're like, whoa, someone killed a goblin outside of town. This is the biggest thing that happened to our town in, like, ages, right? And so they're like, yo, let's go poke the dead body with the stick, and that way we did something cool too, right? And like, the show has such good vibes, and it's so funny, and like, all of the characters, especially Gobbo. Fuck, you guys would love Gobbo. He's the party, like, wizard, but the way he casts spells, he can't read, but he has a book. He can't read. So he just, all of his spells are, he throws his book at people. You know? And like, I love shit like that. And Tony did such a good fucking job with the art assets. Each character has their own little live 2D model that he made. With like tracking. And like, he's got this really sort of, like, cute, almost Muppet-esque style that the characters have. And, like, I just love it. I just love it, not only because it's a fun tabletop game he made all by himself, just so he could have fun with his friends, but because it is so uniquely his. Like, nobody else but Tony could run Dungeon Fuckers. You know? So it's like, is it called Dungeon Fuckers? We're gonna watch. Like I said, it's on, the channel on YouTube is called TV&D. And like I said, usually their content is like, Hank Hill, the Pyromancer, and his son Bobby are going out to get, like, Bobby initialized into the propane cult, right? But, like, there's, like, 2 episodes. I wonder if... Hold on. I'm gonna look it up on my phone and fucking post the link in chat. Because, like I said, I love it so much. It makes me so happy. It's so funny. And, like, every time there's a new episode of Bucket Boys, I'm like, I gotta get more of these bucket idiots, you know? So, TV... ampersand, I believe. D... search. Yeah, TV&D. Oh, I don't wanna... I'm not trying to watch this episode. Where is it? Where is it? Videos. Oh my god, let's post a dead body with a stick. Okay. Copy link. They also did a What We Do in the Shadows campaign, which is so good. So good. I mean, Carolyn nailed Laszlo. Okay. I'm live. Where's my chat? Switching to creator mode. Chat. My channel. Send message. Okay, got it. There we go. That is the first episode. And I love everything about it. But, yeah, when I think unique, fun, tabletop content, that's the kind of shit I think about. I know there's, like, a lot of tabletop content out there, but, you know, there's a lot of art content out there, and there's a lot of game content out there. And I'm not trying to be, like, you know, the next Critical Role. I'm just trying to tell a fun story in a cool way, you know? So please check that out. It might... I think for some people it might be too, how you say, stupid? Like my brother, he likes funny D&D content, but I like D&D content that can get supremely silly. Like, I don't mind really, like, silly things, you know? So, oh my gosh. But if we could get enough people to watch that so they keep making episodes, I would be a happy fucking bugbear. Oh my god, you have no idea. If you guys are subscribed to, like, Dropout 4, D20, they're the same people who did Table Pop and Mega Dungeon Live. And God, talk about shows that were fucking slept on. Silly D&D is fun. Exactly. Oh my god. Like, Silly D&D is just a blast. You know? Like, it's nice to take things seriously, but always my preference is, instead of, like, a serious show that is funny sometimes, I almost always prefer a funny show that is serious sometimes, you know? So, silly D&D content is so good for me. Mega Dungeon Live. Holy shit. It was like, okay, so the premise was, it was the very first edition of D&D, and I don't mean first edition, I mean like the one that came out in the 70s, that was jank as hell. And it's just, one of the players, Eli, he's Pig Dog on Twitch. He plays the audience surrogate character. First broken D&D, yes. Exactly. He plays, this audience surrogate character, so, like, the chat decides what he does within reason. He's like, I'm not gonna, like, go trying to... You guys are like I said, within reason. He's not trying to get the party killed, but he is trying to live with the spirit of the chat, right? And so the chat ends up creating this incredible character. Hi, PB. Yes, Oppa Gangnam Style, very good. Oh my gosh. So the chat ends up creating this character called Bingus. Bingus Bingstar of the Bingstar family. And like, his main things are, he fights with maracas, he's got one big tooth, and he like licks every doorknob he finds. And somehow, Eli manages to make him such an endearing, like, character, you know? Bingus, exactly! Right? And Eli manages to make him such an endearing and funny character, you know? And then Carolyn Page, as per fucking usual, is just a beautiful chaos gremlin. An absolute chaotic being of massive proportions, you know? And it's like... Oh my god. And then there's Harry Plotter, Henry Plotter, the 5-year-old wizard boy, who ends up, in the end, like with a tattoo and wielding a switchblade, even though he's a wizard. Oh, my beautiful beans. Mega Dungeon Live, your life was cut too short. You burned so brightly and so fast and left only pure white ash. Oh. The boy who stabbed. Exactly. Oh, and another really fun thing they did was, since hirelings are a really important part of, like, the first D&D, they would have someone in chat be, like, their hireling for the day, right? So, like, one of the chat members, a wizard dad, like, ends up being, their hireling for the day, and ends up both adopting Henry Plotter and being adopted by Bingus Bingstar. Oh my god. Oh, beautiful. You know? Oh, just spectacular. Just good. By the way, while we were talking about D&D podcasts, I got this shirt done. Yeah, his name was Wizard Dad, and so literally he became the wizard's dad. It was so good. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm easy to please. Give me a cannoli. And that crew doing D&D anytime. And I'm just gonna have a good time, you know? Ugh. Oh my goodness. That's who I want to, like, the idea of, like, one day, everybody wants to play, like, D&D with Brendan Lee Mulligan, you know? Like, literally everybody. Anyone who's ever heard of him. Or Abria Iyengar, you know? Anybody who's heard of D&D is like, yo, those two, get me on a fucking crew with them. But, also, if I could get in with the TV&D people and play a game with them, I would be such a happy little idiot. Ugh. Ugh. It's me, I arrived just in time for the tail end of D&D talk. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You must be going on and on about my favorite D&D shows. Oh my goodness. Oh. We're still going. We're inking rock. We're doing some. We got the top part of the swimsuit done. I still have to do her straps and her shoulders and things. But she's coming together. She's looking cute. You know? Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get this arm in here. Let's get this armble in here. Oh my gosh. So yeah. If I could find people who wanted to do just a supremely silly campaign with elements of, like, serious stuff, and they just wanted to, like, have their cryptids be familiar, or familiars be cryptids and stuff, you know? Like, delicious. Delicious, nutritious, would taste just like chicken. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get them traps in there, baby. Thick 'em traps. Thick traps, big baps. You heard me. You heard me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get this one piece ass scar up in here. There's a lot of stuff I'm proud of when it comes to Rock's model, and this scar is one of it, because I think it moves so nicely. I think it moves so nicely. You know? Oh my goodness, Gravy. Oh my Gravy Gimblish. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Boop. There we go. Let's make sure this looks nice. Whoosh. Whoosh. A whoosh. And now the scores. The scores. There's just a little one looking out the top.
Yo, looking is so good.
I really am gonna end up with like a whole ass coloring book. You know? Because I never finish these. I never like color them in. You know? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Big ears, big ears. Get you a girl with big ears.
Why color when implied color is there? Exactly. Paint with your imagination. Only color when you feel like coloring. Also, exactly.
Oh my god. Like, I've probably said 1,000 times, I do not feel like I'm particularly good at coloring. It takes me so long. You know? Oh my gosh.
I do plan, when my comic is made, for it to be primarily black and white, because I'm most comfortable working in black and white. And also, Clip Studio has great built-in support for black and white art. You know, it's got just an incredible amount of like screen tone options for how you can do it. You know, you can even set like something you can set when you're creating a new file is essentially like the size of your dots. So like most modern comics use like 60 LPI, I think is and LPI is just basically like, it's like DPI sort of, but specifically for screen tone, I think is what it is. But like, so 60 is a really nice, like, thin dot pattern, you know? But like, you can go all the way up to like, I think it's like 26.5 LPI, and that shit is like some big ass retro dots, you know? And you set it in your settings beforehand so you don't end up with that pattern that like makes weird patterns when you zoom too far out. It's called Moire. When you like zoom out and the pattern of dots starts making other patterns like squares and stuff, it looks real bad. But like Clip Studio, they're like, we're prepared for this. Those weird fuzzies that look like they're making lines. Exactly. So like, they have built-in tools to combat that effect. You know? They're like built to do black and white like images. So it's really, I think it's you know, gonna be really fun and really rewarding to do it in Clip Studio. I'm learning so much. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I didn't even show you what it looks like. So if I go to this, there's a couple of ways you can do screen tone in this. But probably the way I'm going to be doing it is you take your gray color and you like paint in whatever you want to be like that color, right? So let's, you know, get some shade going on there, but her hair is darker, so it's gonna have shade like this, right? And, so you're like, okay, I did such a good job coloring this in with gray. You go over to layer property, you hit this. Boom, instant screen tone. Isn't that fantastic? And then this is where you can set the frequency. So right now it's at 60. The program is also set at 60. This current, right? Okay, now watch what happens as I reduce the frequency. Uh-oh. Dots get bigger. Uh-oh, dots get bigger. Uh-oh, big dots. Uh-oh. Ah, it hurts. So, you can really customize it to 85 is the max. Oh no! But you can really customize it to like the frequency you want, right? And then you can just switch it back. Right? Another way you can do it is like, let's say I have, you know, this selected. Oops. I have to go on my line art layer. Oops, it's thinking about it now. It's like, you're just selecting the whole thing. Okay. Now we're gonna go to line art, select, and then, grab your screen tone. Just drag it in. The type you want. It'll think about it for a hot second. Come on. Oh, come on. That particular one did not work. So let's... Here we go. I made these, tones so they would be, like, a little on the grungy side. But, so, like, yeah, if we go and we look in now, it's filled with the color we want, right? So that's another way you can do it. You know? You can do it that way. Or, and this is a fun way to do it. Let's get one in here. So, we have a tone in here now, right? And I'm going to pick a special eraser that well, we're gonna rasterize it first so we can alter it. Oh, it's really thinking about it. And then we're gonna make our eraser a little bigger, or a little smaller, so we can deal with it. And then you just scratch away at it with eraser. Oops. This one's not set to erase. There we go. Here. Oh. No, this tone's weird. This tone's doing some weird shit. Never mind. I've never used that tone before. Where are my tones? Where did my tones go? Is it in... Where'd my tones go? Did I delete them? Because I was like, I'm not gonna use these anymore. I might have just straight up deleted them. Oh, standard tones. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Okay. Some standard fucking tones. and then we rasterize, and then we take our nice thing and we go, oh, why is it being a little bitch? Why is it doing things? Okay. Is this not set to erase anymore? Oh, because I'm not actually on my scrapers. That's just different types of screen tone. I'm smart. And then we erase. For the parts with the highlights that we want. And what this is doing, it's mimicking you taking a knife to the pattern of dots on the little transfer sheet of paper. Right? So then when you step back, it's like, oh, hearing Daisy. Look. Look, sometimes you have to know. You have to let the brushes know exactly what you think of it. But see how we're like adding highlights into the toned area just by erasing parts of it with like a sandy little eraser? Isn't that cool? Yeah, so this program is really versatile for when it comes to shading and tones. And even if I add in tones, I'm going to be doing that scraping part because scraping is powerful. It's real as powerful. Sorcery, I must inform the church. Exactly. And then of course, there's always the, I have a brush that does a screen tone option, you know? So you can just put it in as you might. Oop. It does not like me doing these things. So, you know, you can just color it in. You know? So, yeah. This has been, why Clip Studio is vastly superior to Photoshop 105, because I must have spoken about this at least 5 times by this point. It's such a strong program. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's return to Inkling. Oh, that's the line where... Okay. That's okay. We can do it like this. To show that, oh, this is the scene. This is the scene where the clothes are. You know what I mean. Heck yeah. I kind of want to see everybody in little swimsuits. You know what I mean? There's so many good, like, cute VTuber designs. I kind of want to see just everybody in cute little swimsuits. You know? Oh, and everybody in, like, like a big frickin' everybody in like a big scene all together in their little swimsuits. Oh my god. That would be so cute. Can you imagine? The beach episode. Exactly! I want a beach episode pick. Oh my gosh. I wonder how many people I could convince to draw their characters so we can put it together in a beach episode pick. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, we're nearing the tail end of summer. I think it's about time for a beach episode. You know. Thick leg, thick leg, thick leg, thick leg. Oh my gosh. Pardon me while I flippo. And juicification. Yo, she got that dumpy though. Yo, she got that dumpy though. Yeah, the spin. You know, you gotta do it if you want your lines to look good. Oh my gosh. And then spin. Oops. Sippy sip and burb, thank you. Oh my goodness, gravy. Oh my goodness, gravy. Whoops. Bring back that line. There we go, now it's an intersection. Okay. There's so many people I want to see in like little summer outfits. Like obviously, people like Nut and Botion and BM. Well, Tube. Tube, BM's troll character. Like Viscera. Yo, Viscera in a beach episode. Amundal. Amundal in a beach episode. Let's go. Ken and Cupcake, of course. Faye. Hell yeah. Yo, just get the whole team doing a beach episode. You know? Yo, Minerva would look so good. And Void, oh my god, Void would look killer. And of course, the other hot bug summer enjoyer, Barry the Bugbear. Like, I just want everybody in their cute little swimsuits. Having a nice day on the beach, enjoying each other's company, you know? You know? I bet this angle is doing something for somebody. Uh-oh. The feetsies. Uh-oh, it's feet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, rock feet confirmed. I'm sorry. What did you say to me? What did you just say to me? You think Rock didn't have feet this whole time? Get ready to get your mind blown. Behold, Rock's toots. Fully rigged, baby. Rock had done been having these toots. What do you mean, Rock toots confirmed, huh? Huh? Don't you come at me with that, oh, we just discovered Rock has feet thing. Rock's always had feet. She's got individual tootsies. And don't you forget it. What do you think of that? Oh, look, my channel's been taken down. My channel's been taken down for too much feet. Coming in here. Ooh, Rock's tootsies confirmed. They'd been done confirmed, my brother. If I wanted to, I could rig each of her little toesies to move. Each of her little toesies to do a wiggle on account of their individual art meshes. So don't even at me with that Rock's toots thing. Oh my goodness. That is a toggle. That is a little thing I was planning on putting in Rock 3.0. Rock 3.0 is just gonna be this model, but with more toggles and things. I'm planning on having a little Goliath plushie that she's holding on account that I love gargoyles. Oh my gosh. She don't have feet. Don't even have feet. Ah. Tut, 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 tut. You look away for just a second, and next thing you know, your little sister is screaming feet. They grow up so fast. Oh no, and Ken clicked it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, I'm glad my streams do so much for so many people. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do my obligatory clip tweet about that. Oh no. Look, John, when you put as many hours and as much effort into making a rig like Rock. When people say, boy, it would be nice if she had this and she's got that, you scream about feet for a bit. It's okay. Oh my goodness. People gotta know how in-depth I went. Also, yes, we're drawing the bottom of Rock's feet. This is the first time the bottoms have been seen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, for anybody who forgot, Legato Suresh is my real-life in-life brother. So, that's why he said that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoops. 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 Oh my gosh. The first time, exactly. This is some primo stuff right here. Oh my gosh. Never before seen. Exclusive. Breaking news. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. That's 1 foot down. Oh my gosh. It seems like we're gonna finish. So that's good. Oh no, I forgot about the rest of her hair. There ain't no way we're gonna fucking finish. This bitch has too much hair. Oh my gosh. Let's get these frills looking good in the neighborhood. Oops. Yo, it's so hot in here. I feel like I'm at the beach, but without all of the nice things at the beach. Just the hot part. Yo, this suit is looking so cute. It's a cute suit. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. How does this look?
Yo, if frills could kill, these ones will.
Look at it. Beautiful. Bodacious. So flouncy.
Oh my gosh. Love a wee ickle flounce here.
We are a flounce positive channel. Fucking Charles back there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Woof.
Hey, I gotta get out of bed, but this is looking amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're welcome back anytime. Anytime you're like, oh, I could feel with something either cozy or cursed. You know where to find me. The way you draw the ruffles is so good. Oh, thank you. I really enjoy drawing ruffles. They're one of my favorite things. I don't get to do it often because usually I'm drawing like horrible monsters or whatever. But like, I like that Rock's a little bit of like, you know, she ain't afraid to get femme with it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, ruffles, hell yeah, let's do it. You know? You know? Okay. Okay. So, strap. Strappy do, strappy don't, strappy do, strappy don't, strap. Strap. Strap.
Little bow. Little knot. Another little bow. The little bowstrings.
Oops. I gotta curve this to get that correct.
And one more, let's do it coming out this way.
Coming out this way, and it'll be a little shorter. Because you never manage to tie them evenly, you know what I'm saying? One is always shorter than the other.
Oh, so cute.
And then the other one is here. Oops. Is here. Oop. Get rid of that tangent I made. There we go. Daisy, you never cease to amaze me with your art. Oh, thank you, Brax. It's really so sweet. I've been trying to do more art because it is fun to do on stream. You know, Plus, it, like, keeps me real focused. I'm not, like, a focus artist, you know? Like, I'm the kind of person who does, like, 15 minutes of drawing, and then I'll sit and think about it for another 15 minutes. And be like, what am I doing? And then 15 minutes of drawing, and sit for another 15 minutes and be like, does that look good? You know? So, streaming art, actually, I've found, keeps me relatively focused on the task, you know? So, it's nice. I like it. And so I'm glad you guys get enjoyment out of it, too. I appreciate Rock's power stance when she runs. Yo, she ain't just fucking running for the ocean. She's fucking sprinting. She's looking to be the first one in. She's like, oh, you think you're gonna get in the water before me? You know? I just watch your art stream like amazed through most of it. Oh, thank you so much. If you guys keep complimenting me, I'm gonna get a big head. My head's gonna become so massive I won't be able to fit my headphones on. Is that what you want? Is that the end goal here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Trap. Trap, trap, trap. Whoosh. Trap. Oops. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It just is bonkers that so many people like my art. It's just bonkers to me, cause I wouldn't say I've spent a lot of time being an artist on the internet. I definitely tried for a long time, but like, it can be very discouraging. Horrible accent! Okay, what horrible accent am I gonna do? You know, kiddos, I've spent a lot of time, you know, oh gosh, just trying to be an artist on the internet, you know, and, it's a real doozy, you know, you put yourself out there in every single picture you do, and you feel like you're not getting anything back, you know, you feel like you're just being, you know, ignored a bit. And it's tough. It's tough when it feels like you put a lot of work into your stuff. But there's enough people in the whole dang gosh darn world that you're gonna find somebody. You're gonna find somebody who likes what you do. You know? It's just one of those things that happens all natural like, you know? So I just stopped fretting about it, kiddo, and, you know, it just sort of came naturally, all natural like, you know, and, it was real surprising. It was a real surprising thing for me. So I'm glad that you kiddos get as much enjoyment out of my art as I get enjoyment out of my art, you know? It's one of life's greatest pleasures. What do you think of this one, Queenie? You know, it slips in and out every now and again. It's I'll admit, my Minnesotan's not great. But oh you know, kiddo, I'm glad you like it. It's a tough one. I gotta definitely keep saying kiddo to keep in it. Is if it ain't gosh darn mostly about the dialect too, you know, the what you say when you're saying it, you know. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh boy. It sure is hot in here. It's as hot as the devil's ding dang bottom, you know what I'm saying? It's so hot. Oh golly. You know, I wish I could turn my fan on, but, if I turn my fan on, gosh. You ain't never gonna hear the end of it, and, I mean that literally. You're just gonna keep hearing it over and over again, kiddo. I'm gonna go make hot tea for my sick little bro, BRB. Thank you for the sippy sip, Clockwork. You know, it's especially good on account of whenever I do these accents. For some reason, they just dry your ding-dang mouth out. Gosh darn, if they don't just turn your mouth into a little desert there. Not that I've ever been to the desert, mind. But, you know, you get what I'm saying, kiddo. It's a little... Sometimes it turns just a little on the Irish side, but, you fix that by making everything real flat. You do flat A's. That's kind of Brooklyn now. You know, kiddo, accents are hard, and, you just do your best. You know, all you can do is your best. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What can I say? I really do like a horrible accent, you know? It's a good redeem on account of... I got plenty. Oh my gosh. If I could choose to have any accent for myself, it probably would be Minnesota though. You know? Give you a couple of oops, and kiddos, and gosh. It's a good one. It's a good one. You know? I like it a lot. Oh boy. Okay, other hand, let's go. Oops, that was the eraser there. Okay. Oh gosh. Dang there, kiddo, yeah? Yeah, you got it. That's the Minnesota accent right there. Yeah. It's, you know, if you're watching this and you're from Minnesota, just remember, I do this with, the utmost affection, you know? Yeah, no? Okay, let's go, let's get some fingers in there, yeah? Let's get some fingers right up in there, you know? Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh gosh dang there, kiddo. Yeah. You ever watch Fargo? Oh my. Oh my stars. You know, they lost me around season 3, but season 1 and 2 were powerhouses, you know? And the movie, oh, so good. Hecky, hecky. I think it's been about 5 minutes. Has it? I've been trying to keep better track of it, so let me know if I'm wrong. Oops, that is way too thickums. I've never seen Fargo, but heard good things about it. It's a trip. It's one of those shows where it's like really quirky and fun. Yeah, my pancakes are done, so it's been 5 minutes. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's one of those shows where it's like, this is weird, but I'm enjoying myself. There's a couple of things where it's like, oh no. Well, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of things where it's like, oh no. You know? But geez, if you can't take your eyes off of it, you know? Oh my gosh. Getting some poison there. Fargo is a feature-length episode of Law & Order with some absurdist comedy thrown in with a ridiculous accent. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's really an excellent way of describing it. You nailed it right on the head. Oh my gosh. This is bonkers. Yeah, so if that sounds good to you, check it out. Oh, plus, we were talking about The Hobbit earlier. It's got Martin Freeman in it. You know? The TV series, not the movie. The movie has Steve Buscemi in it, though. Steve Buscemi, National Treasure, so... I gotta check it out. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That was just a piece of pie did. This hot. Steve Buscemi is a straight man in the Fargo movie. It's true. It's very true. And like... he always does such a good job, and he just seems like a genuinely nice guy. I like our Stevie boy, you know? He's hard not to find affable. Oh my goodness gracious. Plus, okay, you guys remember the Spy Kids franchise? Because he was in, like, 2, right? And 2 is objectively the best Spy Kids movie. Like, I haven't seen him in years, but everyone knows 2 is objectively the best Spy Kids movie. And those movies are dumb, to say the least. But boy howdy if he doesn't act the hell out of that fucking role. You know? Like, it's a kid's film that's monumentally stupid. There's literally a scene where 2 people drop in the camel poop, and then the next lines are all just camel poop. You know? But, like, he did such a good job with that fucking character that he's the most memorable part of that whole damn movie. Like, he has the best line, he does the best deliveries, he's straight up killer in it. There's a story of Steve Buscemi joining his former firehouse to help with the first response to 9/11. Oh my god, I know. What a, like, honestly, if that's all you had to know about Steve Buscemi to like him, that's what you gotta know. That he is a probably pretty well-off Hollywood actor, man. Well, not Hollywood, more like New York, but you know. He's a pretty well-off actor who, when 9/11 happened, was like, let me get down there and dig people out of the fucking rubble. So that's all you really need to know about Steve Buscemi to find him likable. You know? Because he's just genuinely a good person. Ah, excellent bean. Truly a beautiful, beautiful bean. Steve, if you ever want to be on an art stream, hit me up. I'll have you anytime. I don't know what the fuck we'll talk about, but you're welcome anytime. Oh my goodness, gravy. Some people are just like that, you know? Where like, you just like, how does a person this, like, nice and good exist? You know? Robin Williams was one of them boys. He was a good boy. Yo. You guys ever seen Hook? The Daisy and Steve show. Exactly! We'll just shoot the shit about whatever the fuck we think about. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter the day. Doesn't matter the hour. We'll think of something to say. Love Hook. Used to watch it religiously. Heck yes. Like, you remember the kid who's like roly-poly and ends up becoming the boy who like takes over the Lost Boys afterward? Like, I identified with that idiot so deeply. I identified with that little roly-poly dummy so deeply. I loved him. I was like, he is the best, you know? I mean, and it's just a good movie. It's just a good movie about the impermanence and yet vast importance of memory, you know? Ooh, baby. Also, I think literally every kid who has ever seen that fucking food fight scene wishes they were in Neverland. Holy shit. That food fight scene. I wish normal ass food looked like that. It looks like whipped cream just like covered, like colored with just like a bunch of artificial dyes, and I want to put it in my mouth so bad. You know? It's like Play-Doh, the forbidden food. You just want to eat it when you know you probably shouldn't. I want to be in that food fight and eat all that food. Exactly. Exactly. I don't think it's physically impossible for you to see that movie and be like, nah, no thanks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yo, her back foot looks weird. We're gonna fix it. Yo, her back foot got real weird. Okay. It needs to come down like this, I think. What does that look like? That also looks weird. Okay, ignore the sketch. Do what looks right. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see what's happening. The heel can't be that thin because of how wide the foot is. Okay, that's what's throwing me off. So, the heel has to be at least that wide. And then it should come down like this, probably. Okay. I'm about to pull out some real 90s shit. You guys probably never heard about it. Do you guys know the film Monkey Trouble? 'Cause holy shit. That movie was like... I watched that movie, like, religiously. That was my movie. That was a movie where I was like, this is mine. You know? It's this movie about this girl who, like, ends up, like, basically accidentally adopting a capuchin monkey who, like, ran away from his previous owners because they were crooks who treated him poorly. You know, because it was the 90s, right? Yo, we're struggling a little bit with this toot. Oh my god. That movie as a kid, I watched it all the time. And then, as an adult, I watched it, expecting fully to be like, yeah, this was like a real shitty movie from the 90s. And I was pleasantly surprised. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a masterpiece, you know, because it's still a goofy movie about a girl who finds a little capuchin and basically has to learn responsibility for caring for another living being. But, like, fuck, if the main little actress doesn't act her fucking heart out, and they actually, like, did a good job with her characterization, like, she was kind of a little shit. Like, one of her main conflicts is she lives with, like, her mom and her stepdad now, and she fucking hates her stepdad. And she has a half-brother through her stepdad, and his name is, like, Jamie or Jack or whatever. And she, like, hates this little fucking idiot because he's a baby. He's loud and he shits his pants, and, like, she's, like, in 5th grade. She doesn't want to deal with this shit, you know? And, like, by learning to care for this, like, little capuchin, she begins to, like, appreciate and love her little brother because she realizes, you know, oh, they actually have a lot in common. And, you know, which is kind of funny. But, like, essentially she learns to become, like, a tolerable human being by caring for this fucking monkey. And it's, like, fun. And then, of course, there are problematic depictions of the Roma people. Of course, because it's still from the 90s, right? You have to have a problematic depiction of some ethnicity somewhere. Oh my god. Heck, though, if I didn't watch the shit out of that movie. It's a good movie. Oh, see? You know? It's problematic liking things from your childhood, because your childhood only gets farther and farther into the past, and, therefore, pieces of it become more and more problematic. You know? So, you can either abandon them entirely, or do the sort of, Warner Brothers thing where they had their, like, their collection of Looney Tunes, on DVD, and they had, like, a bunch of people introducing each of the, like, little Looney Tune cartoons, and then one of them, Whoopi Goldberg, came on, and Whoopi was like, look, we were thinking whether or not we were gonna include this one in the collection, because it has some problematic descriptions of, like, people of color, and it's, you know, it's outdated and it's not how we think anymore. But we realized if we, like, don't look at it and don't talk about it, like, that's just deleting history, and those who delete history, like, can't learn from it and are doomed to repeat it. So, you know, content warning. There's, like, some fucked up shit in this episode, and, we no longer, like, stand by these sentiments. So here's this, like, cartoon segment that's got things in it that's, like, yee. And, you know, I basically think that's a good view to have on, like, all media that is not contemporary. Is, look, this came out in this year. These were the things that were happening, and if we, you know, ignore it, we're basically, like, trying to sweep it under the rug. So acknowledge that it happened, explain why it's wrong, and then, you know, like, do better in the future. You know? So, does it have problematic depictions of the Roma people? Yeah. Real bad. They use the G word. The guy's a petty criminal. Like, he beats his son. It's horrible. But, like, by pointing it out, we can learn from it and hopefully not repeat the same mistakes. So, content warning if you go to watch Monkey Trouble. Oh boy. If you do not acknowledge what has happened, it's harder and harder to grasp how it was. You give more people the benefit of the doubt. Exactly. And a lot of people deserve benefit of the doubt, but a lot of people do not deserve benefit of the doubt. You know? So it's important to just keep things in perspective, you know? I think really that's what it boils down to. Keep things in perspective. Oh my gosh. This has been Life Lessons with Daisy. Oh my gosh. We finally fixed that fucking foot. That foot was giving me so much trouble. Okay. I think we just have the hair and the little flowers on the swimsuit to do. You know? I think that's all we have left to do. I don't think we're gonna finish on account of the hair. It takes the longest. Because, I do it so detailed and there's so much of it. But, you know, I don't think we're doing bad. Oops. Oops. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yo. Yo. Like, another thing to remember when it comes to, like, modern days is we don't know what in 20 years we're gonna be like, holy shit, I can't believe we used to say that or do that, you know? It's just one of those things where content isn't future-proof. Art isn't future-proof. Because as we grow and learn more as a species, we're gonna find new things to be ashamed of from our past. So, keeping things in perspective also helps you realize, you know, what limitations you might have with your own art later. Oops. Whoops. Wonder how many times I say whoops each art stream. I should start a whoops counter.
Oh my goodness gravy.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting this done before 3. And I'm not really feeling up to continuing to do this for another hour or 2 to finish it. So we'll probably be calling it in a couple of minutes. I should, I'm gonna get permission from the commissioner. But I've not been doing my commissions on stream because I keep forgetting to ask my commissioner's permission, like if I can. Because sometimes, you know, people want to keep things secret. Especially because I mostly get commissioned for, like, rigs. And I forgot to ask this current commissioner if I could, like, work on it on stream. But I'm going to ask the next one. And then hopefully, that way, you guys can see from literal start to finish how to do a live 2D model the Daisy way. Wouldn't that be fun? Live 2D streams. I gotta run to grab lunch for now, but it's always fun getting to hang out and be silly. Heck yeah, Clockwork. I like you a lot. Little smooch before you go. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your lunch. We're gonna call it in a couple of minutes anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oops. That's why it wasn't erasing, it was on. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed being here and hanging out too. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye! Oh my gosh. Love my good beats. I like how I was like, you guys are my hug bugs. And all I ever call you is beans. You know? It must be confusing for my dog, because her literal name's Bean. You know? Hugbug beans. Exactly. Exactly. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Oops. There we go. That looks better. It's a little shaky. We might have to fix that up.
Yeah, we'll probably have to fix that up. It's pretty shaky and gross and bad. That's much better. Oh my gosh.
Oops. Like I said, I wonder how many times in stream I say that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
It really looks like she was like full sprinting towards the sea. And like, she saw you. And like, it gave you a little smile nod with her head, like, sup? You know? Like, sup? Come join me in the water, sup?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And luckily, no horrible, terrible tech things happened this time. So we're pretty, oh well, actually. We're pretty close to being done, so I'll call it here.
Yo, we got so much done on this today, though.
You guys can see how long it takes me to, like, do this stuff, though. It took me 3 hours and I'm not even done with the inks. It doesn't even need to be, like, cut up for live 2D or anything, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you everybody so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I really wish I could get other people to do, like, swimsuits. I really want to see other people in swimsuits. I want us all to be on the beach. Bright open sea behind us, or in front of us, or whatever. Somebody's splitting a watermelon in the background. We're barbecuing. Oh, can you imagine how cute? So cute. But yeah, that's Swimsuit Rock. So like I said, thank you everybody so much for coming. We're gonna figure out who we're gonna raid. Brax is streaming. Ooh. And Brax is streaming Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So we're about to get hype for some Vikings, baby. Brax is a good bean. Be sure to give him your love. Oh, thank you, Devil. We're getting dangerously close. We're getting dangerously close to me having to make a Dakimaku. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Thank you, Kui. Or should I say, Kurt? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're gonna send the raid on to Brax. And, yes indeed, it is I, Kurt. Get used to it. Oh my gosh. And like I said, thank you everybody so much for coming. Stick around. to get dumped in the Brax's thing, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.